The following program contains language and subject matter suitable only for an adult audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to This Show Sucks here on ThisShowSucks.com. I am your host, Bryce Kane, and we've got a freaky fucking show for you tonight. First, joining us from our round table here is my wife, Jessica Kane. We got the voice of God, George Leahy, and we've got the Asian hot mama, Sex Kitten La Meow. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good. We're good, but we lost George already.
Are you shitting me? Damn.
It was too much for him. He couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, well, this is going to be yet another one of those great fucking shows. Well, tonight we've got, we're celebrating some Friday the fucking 13th, and, of course, I have to ask, Kim, what are you doing? Are you in the middle of moving over there?
Kim's thrashing around her office.
Oh, okay. Are you beating up the paperwork?
I am. I was gonna beat up on the neighbors, but since the show started, I was like, I better wait.
Well, that could be some interesting entertainment. Okay.
Welcome back, George.
George, what the fuck?
There. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Shit. Okay. Well. The Friday the 13th show is going off without a hitch. We are celebrating tonight by just bringing you some interesting fucking news that revolves around just the weird, freaky shit. Funny, freaky, scary, twisted. And we're not just talking about George's sex life here, okay? Now, we're going to be talking about some news stories and shit that we scoured the internet for and so on and so forth. Let's see. Do we want to go right to the news stories, or do we just want to shoot the shit for a while?
I say we shoot the shit for a little bit. We'll go over the Friday the 13th history, and then we'll let everyone talk about what fucks them up about some of these stories that are coming out, like the mom who gave her 8-year-old Botox.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, we've got some stories tonight. I guess we can tease a little bit. We're going to be talking about some zombie ants, this new species of fungus that takes over ants down in, fuck, I don't remember where the hell it is. I'll read it to you later. But, yeah, there's this fungus that zombifies ants somewhere in the world. We've got some stories, some urban legends that actually happen to be true that we got off the net. So
I like the Brazilian woman who won the right to masturbate at work.
Yes, we will be talking about that too. I'm sure
She's
George.
my hero.
I'd like that right. I'd like that right.
George
She's oversexed. She went from masturbating 45 times a day down to 18, and she gets to do it at work and watch porn on her computer. The company gets to pay for it.
Wow.
I want to work there.
This is, yeah.
I need her lawyer's number, man.
Yeah. All right, yeah, we're going to be, we'll talk about that a little bit later. I want to keep everybody tuned in. Let's see, what else, what other stories we got? We got that, that lady who left her kid in the car to go to a strip club or some shit.
Yep. Topless.
Topless. And we got some other stuff we'll be talking about too, so we'll bring those up a little bit later. Did you say that you wanted to do the history behind Friday the 13th first, or did you want to wait for that?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that easily, early and easily, and we can talk about those points, stuff like that. Like, the Gregorian calendar rotates every 400 years, so you either have 1, 2, or 3 Friday the 13ths in a year. This year you only get 1, so bitches, party up.
So we're celebrating the one and only Friday the 13th this year, so I expect all of you to pet your black cat and go get sodomized after the show, or at least have a beer. Or both. Just don't sodomize the cat, especially with the beer. That is not right. And you need to stop that. No. I'm talking to you. No, not you, Kim. You're allowed.
Yes.
No, No, but yeah, the whole Friday the 13th thing, I actually did a show about Friday the 13th and superstitions back when I was doing radio at Cypress College, and we talked about, Friday the 13th, superstitions, all that stuff. And I don't really know exactly where it originates from, but I know that some have said, and of course I saw some of this on the History Channel, all that, how factual they are. We're talking about how it actually originates from, like, the Knights Templar, and how, what the fuck was his name? It was a guy named Philip the Fair, who, obviously, if you put any kind of name that makes you sound really good in your official title, you're probably a jackass. Kind of like, what was it? Compassionate conservative, things like that.
George the Pious?
Yes.
Yes.
So anyways, Philip the Fair, I guess, owed money to the Knights Templar. The Knights Templar, by the way, I'm not really sure what century they were in. I think it was like 13th century or some shit. I don't remember. They came up with a lot of interesting things that we actually know, or that we actually use today. One of which would be the banking system. And I think I remember that Philip the Fair owed them like a fuckload of money or some shit, and so he came into power and he decided, well, I guess I just don't want to owe them money anymore, and so he rounded a bunch of them up on, I guess it was Friday the 13th, or... No, yeah, I guess it was Friday the 13th. And massacred pretty much all of them, except for like a few that survived and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's supposed to be what I understand where Friday the 13th comes from. But there's other speculations and
yeah,
like
they
that.
say that Judas was the 13th apostle at the Last Supper. They say that since he betrayed Jesus, if you believe there was a actual Jesus, that makes it unlucky. And also, Jesus was supposedly crucified on the Friday the 13th.
What?
Wow.
I'm trying to think of what.
I think we lost Kim.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
She's so quiet over there. It scares me.
We lose people all the time.
Look.
That's pretty much the norm for
I
our
wanted
show.
to.
Go ahead, George.
I thought Friday the 13th originated in some summer camp in Illinois
Oh, Camp Crystal Lake, yeah.
with Jason.
Jason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No.
You know, people are
You
so
guys-
superstitious that they don't have like 13th floors and 13th streets, and there's never a 13th aisle on an airplane, and they don't have number 13 airport terminals and just random shit like that. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't get that superstition, but I guess a lot of people have that. Go ahead.
Although this right here will make Sin happy there. There's 13 knots on a hangman's noose.
Oh, really?
Yep, and there's 13 steps in the death, I guess, whatever you call it, ritual.
Kim, you rumble so much over there.
Sorry.
That's Kim's type. The death what?
The death ritual, the steps that it takes to hang somebody. There's 13 of those. I don't know if it's still that way with lethal injection or not, but there's quite a few.
So are they doing that just so they can send the person to hell or some shit?
Well, I mean, if they committed that supposed sin, they're kind of going there anywhere.
Yeah. I need to turn up my sound effects. Damn.
Yeah, you're kind of lacking there.
Come on, slacker.
Alright.
They're not as impressive as they were.
I'm actually doing better than I did last Friday. Last Friday I was just... Yeah.
Don't make
I
me
don't
Yeah,
know,
you
I
keep
wasn't
it up,
there.
man. Did you have a Red Bull today?
I've had like 2 or 3 5-hour energies. I'm sure you could tell the difference.
Yeah, you're actually talking tonight, man. You were out of it last week.
It was the Just Show last week.
You feel better?
Yeah,
That's what
actually
feel
I
like doing
do.
right now.
I actually had a nap today and took a 5-hour energy before I got on here, and I'm just fucking peachy keen.
Ooh, you want to know something I read? We'll just kind of jump into this. Do you know that, just for a weird subject, do you know up to 70 million Americans don't get the 7 to 9 hours sleep necessary for optimal health? And what's to say? It says that if you sleep between 7 to 9 hours a night, when you sleep, your body's produce an appetite-suppressing chemical called leptin, which makes it easier to avoid overeating during the day. So the more you sleep, the less you eat. Maybe it's because your jaws are busy snoring. Fuck, I don't know, but
Maybe it's because you're
So
too busy sleeping to eat, or
I don't know. But they say sleeping makes you skinny.
But see, here's the thing. I cannot get no more than 5-6 hours of sleep at night. And I barely eat through the day, which is bad. I understand. Probably Tony over there is going to chuck something at me, but but I really don't eat a lot. So it's like that can't really constitute
Yeah,
for
but
my weird lifestyle. So
Tony's diet is all kinds of weird and fucked up. You got to eat corn dogs and chips, but you got to drink Diet Coke or something.
well, don't
I
forget
can't
don't
drink that
don't
shit.
forget all the semen that he drinks too.
Yeah, he's the best dietitian ever.
And lots
do I
of
have to
protein.
gargle it or something? What the hell?
Yeah.
It fills your tummy.
Tastes great. Less filling.
And it floats on water.
Does it?
Rose wanted to call George on Skype so she could be on the air.
Aw, and George ignored her.
Yeah,
Aww.
I did not. I couldn't answer. I couldn't answer it.
yeah, it'd transfer him over. He'd have to add her to the call.
Yeah.
It's like the cost of fame.
Yeah,
He
you
already
have
forced
to.
her once.
Yeah, you have to let us know ahead of time so we can add you into the call, add your name, all that stuff. So maybe next Friday, Rose, you can be on the show. Next Friday, actually, by the way, guys, we're going to be doing Zombie Apocalypse End of the World show. Where that's going to be on May the 20th at 9 p.m. Pacific. Well, around this time.
On the 21st, all the Christians get to go home. We're going to take over their churches and party like 1999. Make them bitches nightclubs.
Yeah, what's happening, and I haven't read a whole lot about this, so I'm only giving you like 1% factual information. I'll give you the rest details next Friday. But yeah, there's a guy who had originally predicted the end of the world was in 1994. Has decided to say, well, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's next Saturday. So, next Friday, since we're coincidentally having a show the day before, we're going to have an End of the World, This Show Sucks extravaganza. And you're all invited. I hope you all fucking attend. We're all going to just raise all kinds of hell. And if you fuckers want to be on the show, you let us know. Drop me a line, drop Jess a line, drop Kim a line, drop George a line, whatever. We'll set it up. We'll see if we can bring you in here. We'll just make it just a colossal clusterfuck. Okay? So be sure to let us know before next Friday. It has to be before next Friday. So we can set that up. Because if like Rose during the show was trying to, get connected, we can't do it during the show. It has to be before.
I think she just wanted sex talk though.
Oh well, we can.
I don't think she's going to be on the show.
We can broadcast that too. I have absolutely no problem. In fact, that might bring up the ratings. You never know. It might be actually really good for everything. So.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Exactly.
I just slipped out of my seat.
Well, you dripping over there?
Wait.
Worse than a Twinkie.
I miss squeaky chair.
Yeah, my chair doesn't squeak that much. Wait, who? Someone's squeaking. Is that you, Kim?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's just for Jessica.
What are you doing?
I'm humping the air, dude. What do you think?
Squeaky chair! Kim, that's hot.
Kim's
Isn't
humping
it?
the chair.
I'm gyrating.
You're just doing that to make your boobies bounce.
Yeah, I better stop before I suffocate myself. Whew.
Black eye. Okay, there's like the number 13 is the death card in a tarot deck. What the hell does that mean? Is that bad luck or good luck or whatever? Because I've never
Actually,
used
the
those.
death card.
There-
Go ahead,
Oh,
Kim.
go ahead.
No,
Oh, I was just gonna say I've actually grown up around that, and it's not necessarily meaning death per se. It's
Right.
actually just a change.
yeah. I was gonna say that it depends on which way the card is facing, whether it's like facing like forward or backwards or some shit like that. But yeah, it's supposed to be change or renewal of something, or crap like that. Kim, you probably know more about tarot than I do, but that's pretty much all I know about
Well, it kind of, I mean, I had a great grandmother from what we were finding out because I don't, as you can tell, go figure, I'm not Christian, but I don't, I don't go to church or anything like that, and I live in the state of Mormon, so, but
What the hell?
I guess apparently I inherited some of my great grandmother's traits. She apparently was into voodoo and a lot into the tarot readings and stuff like that. So I'm kind of able to do that kind of thing, which is interesting. So please do not message me and ask me for a lot of numbers or something, because if I already know, I'm gonna go win.
Yeah, actually, if you want to do that, message me about lottery numbers. I'm completely psychic. I will tell you the correct ones to go spend all your money on, all your hard-earned dollars.
Yeah, I'm sure.
See, I'm humble enough that I won't go do it, but I will predict the numbers for you, so you can go send. In fact, you can send me all your money, and I will predict the numbers for you. Then you'll be rich, and so will I.
You're like the male version of Call Me Now.
Miss Cleo.
Giggity,
I'm on the
giggity,
toilet.
giggity.
Call me
I'm
now.
here out
My name is Miss
to
Cleo. Even though I say that I am psychic, I am going to be cancelled in a couple of years. I am really on welfare. Call me now. Yeah, that chick.
Yeah, all right then. Call me now. You reading?
Yeah.
Just wait, George. I have your number. I will call you while I'm sitting on the toilet and go, guess what your tarot card of the day is, George?
A Blumpkin?
A Blumpkin.
A Blumpkin.
Does anyone
Alright.
out
You
there?
people that don't know what a Blumpkin
Yeah.
is, send that message to George Leahy, care of Facebook.
George
Thanks.
will provide.
Thanks a lot.
You'll get a
George
video.
is awesome that way. He will provide
He's
and
God.
give more.
George,
Ask and you shall receive.
do you know what a blumpkin is?
Ask me any question.
I just did. Do you know what a blumpkin is?
No, actually, I don't. I'm assuming it's a turd, since you sat on the toilet.
No.
Is that at Urban
No, I said
Dictionary?
I'm assuming it's a turd. I don't know.
Well, it's loosely related. Is that at
Is that what?
is that at UrbanDictionary.com?
Yeah, it's in there.
Just telling.
Just, yeah.
Why do I have to be the bearer of
Man, you
interesting
guys got me
news?
Work this, aren't you? Just tell me.
All right.
Hang on, because it's going to take. I'm just now on good.
Okay, pull down your pants, get your cock ready. Actually, I got this. Where the hell did I get this reference? I think it was on Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Oh, yeah.
It's where a chick gives a guy a blowjob while he's taking a shit on the toilet.
Oh, Smo Whip.
Huh?
What?
Smo Whip. Suck me off while I poop.
It must be an Indiana thing because I've never heard it like that.
Snow whip?
There, I'm SMOWIP. Suck me off while I poop.
Oh, my God.
What the
It's an anagram.
I swear I thought he said
That- I was-
small
It became
for some
Me and a
reason.
friend were actually Me and
Wait,
a friend were actually thinking of opening up that website, smowhip.com.
you would. I have to to say
This is coming from the person that I used to post porn on their wall. That was like thechurchoffudge.com and cake farts and pudding farts and meatloaf farts. And
Oh,
I love the cake.
George said he knew I'd always be his friend if I went and posted the Church of Fudge on his wall. That's how Rose knew that she did not want to be my close friend, is because she accidentally clicked the link.
Aw. Come on, everybody loves some cake farts and Church of Fudge. I need to give me a a snippet of. I need to give me a snippet of Chocolate Rain on here.
I love the cake farts. Not so much the House of Fudge. Church of Fudge, excuse me.
You said you only like the cake farts because you wanted to wait till she was farting and then stick your finger in there.
Ew.
I do. And then lick the icing off.
It's not going to be icing.
Kim, are you having an orgasm over there?
I'm freaking dying over here. I am so slap happy right now. I didn't even take a nap as Jessica suggested because I tried. I really did. I laid up in the recliner and looked at the ceiling and just went, shit. I gotta take a shit. And that was about it.
Whoa.
Speaking of food and sex, there was a woman in Gardner, Kansas, who got arrested because she went into a bar known as Austin's Bar and Grill, and she left her 9-month-old daughter in the car, but she tried to go in topless
What does this have to do with food?
because it's a bar and grill.
Oh my God, that was a reach.
All right. I get the stretch now. It's all good.
Have you ever made bacon with your boobs out? It's a bar and grill.
Actually,
man.
most of the time I do fried bacon topless. Yes, it's a fetish of mine.
I made bacon once, twice, now 3 times.
I've never done it topless though. I mean, I'm always afraid that I'm going to get like a little blister on my nipple or something.
Oh, come on, be a man.
I'm not a man. No.
Where'd you? Never mind.
Oh shit.
What's her fuck went into tried to go into a bar and grill, topless, leaving her baby behind in the car, and what are the details on this shit?
Do not go to jail. Do not collect $900. I don't know. She just got arrested. That's all they say. She allegedly, because it's the law. She allegedly tried to enter a bar and grill topless, and when she was denied, they called the cops because apparently you could strip in a club, you just can't strip outside a club. And then they found out that she left her baby in the car.
Well, if it's a bar and grill,
Well, it was a bar and grill.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't think
Well, they serve food at strip clubs, bitches.
yeah, but they don't usually
But
call
it's
them
not a
bars
bar
and
and grill.
They call them gentlemen's clubs.
Chicken and waffles, shit like that,
They actually
Wow,
here,
Club.
they actually have a restaurant here, something chicken and waffles. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Yeah, over here in Long Beach.
God, I need to stop.
Don't make me start squeaking the chair.
I'll go to the tip bar as long as they don't serve tuna or salmon.
For breast milk.
Ooh, or sushi bar.
Now, I'm wondering, okay, who here has been to a strip club besides me? And I know, George, you have.
Oh yeah.
I have never
Yeah, me
went
too.
into one of those facilities ever in my entire life.
I have.
Okay,
I had
Kim
a
has been
horrible
there.
Experience.
So, okay. Have any of you guys, or any of you out there in the chat room, we'll read your comments on the air, whatever. Has anybody out there actually gone to a strip club just for the fucking buffet? I gotta know, because I used to, I'll hear these strip club advertisements. They're like, so the blah blah blah's most gorgeous women. They'll do all your fantasies, and we've got happy hour buffet with steak and shrimp. I'm like, who the fuck goes to a strip club to pig out?
I mean,
Yeah, I've been there.
I
I've been
have
there.
heard
Not the
about
buffet.
I would. I'd be like, baby, come on, they got waffles. We can go watch the boobies bounce while we eat waffles. I'd be like,
there was one in Indianapolis. There was one in Indianapolis that had New York Strip for $2.99.
I'd be afraid that was dog or something.
Yeah, I'm a man. I'll buck up to it. I don't care.
I would go. I would.
It's $3 New York Strip, man. Come on.
It's steak.
I love steak.
I think I remember something like that because, of course, I've mentioned I have lived in Indianapolis, and I lied. I have been to a lot of their strip clubs there, and
I've never been to a strip club.
I am so upset with you right now, Kim. I can't believe you lied.
You're just upset I never went with you.
Dude, the only
whatever
I ever went to had these big corn-fed broads from Texas. And like I said, there was that one that just had a baby and she was squirting breast milk everywhere, and I don't do breast milk. And I was like, if it would have been a nice bloody steak, I would have been like, let me chew on this. But it's baby, we need a date.
Yeah.
Hey, remember?
Strip club date?
There's a strip club here next to the Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Drop off the kids at Chuck E. Cheese and go watch some titties fly.
Yeah.
They call where I live here, I'm not going to go into it because I don't know all the people in the chat room, but they call it Disneyland for drunks. Here's more strip clubs and bars.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to take a break, and we'll come right back with more twisted shit and freaky, funny, and whatever.
Darling, can I speak with you for a moment?
Of course.
I was downloading free songs at afallenmind.com, and they made me want to do naughty things.
That sounds like dirty, disgusting devil music.
If you take me into the bedroom right now, I will let you shoot your man juice all over my face.
I love you with fallenmind.com.
Yes.
I would like to talk to you about the good book.
I'm sorry, but I'm busy finding religion at fallenshirts.com. Fallenshirts.com has some really funny religious t-shirts, like the one that says I'm gay for Jesus, or Holy Shinto, Hail Santa, and the Church of Sodomy t-shirt.
That sounds like a very obscene website.
What does my t-shirt say right now?
Jesus loves you. I, however, think you're a twat.
Take you for granted.
We're back from break. You're listening to, of course, This Show Sucks at thisshowsucks.com. While we were on break, you guys were there chatting, and we were watching Meat Spin at meatspin.com. Now, I warn you, if you guys decide to go look at it, wait until after the show. We'll post the link in the chat room. If you are homophobic, I would stay away from the. Actually, no. If you're homophobic, go check out that page. In fact, do it right now.
Yeah.
Do it right now and go fuck yourself. But yeah.
And then we went to lemonparty.org.
And then Lemon Party, yeah. Now I just discovered.
I didn't make the Lemon Party.
I have discovered that I am now officially gay. I'm sure Malfi out there is going to be all tons of happy. I'm not even going to speculate on bitch tits.
Bob has bitch.
Bob has bitch tits. Isn't that what you call Tony? Oh, bitch cakes. Bitch cakes. My bad. I apologize for getting your nickname wrong. So yeah.
You really don't want him to take off his earrings. You did not.
Don't make him put his rings on.
I know he gets really
bitchy.
Yeah.
Don't piss off the bitches, Bryce.
He'll keep his hoe hand strong.
Well, okay. Speaking of, I might as well because this is just so
Is
good
this
segue.
is this going to be another stretch? Is this going to be another stretch?
No. We're talking about porn.
Oh, okay.
So, a 36-year-old Brazilian woman who suffers from a chemical imbalance that triggers anxiety and hypersexuality. An accountant by day, began to have problems at work because the only way she could relieve her anxiety was by masturbating a lot. So Anna is her name, and she just won a court battle, and seeking professional medical help, Anna is now allowed to masturbate and watch porn at work using her work computer, no less, legally. Her doctor prescribed a cocktail.
On my desk.
Her doctor prescribed a cocktail, which has some kind of tranquilizer in it that's supposed to knock out elephants or something. But since she started taking it, she only has to masturbate 18 times a day. So she's better.
And penises.
Sorry.
At the bottom it says
I want
still.
to have a desk next to hers.
It says still. You imagine an office full of scandalized perverts staring at you every time you exit to the bathroom or to pick up your pencil?
No,
You're going to both come in knowing you're a clinical nympho? I'm thinking she always has a date. What the fuck's the problem?
Yeah, I can imagine how many of the office workers are instead turning around going, hey, just kind of like George, I want my desk near you. Hey, let me help you work some of that stuff out after work. We'll go out for a drink. We'll see if we can do some of our work after work, blah, 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 blah.
Here, I'll work the mouse so you can take care of yourself. I'm just watching the computer.
Yeah. You could watch. You could be sitting next to her, watch porn, and say, "Hey, come over here and check us out." Hey, reach under my desk and tug my cock a little bit. Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, it's therapy.
I want her lawyer's number. I want her lawyer's number is what I want.
The bitch of it is that she's an accountant. Accountants don't get offices, peoples. They get cubicles.
So George wants his cubicle next. He wants to share a
public rub out. It's all right.
What you doing, Anna? Oh, sitting here crunching numbers, rubbing my pud.
I'm just diddling my skittle.
Sharpening my pencil, bitches.
Yeah,
I know you're jealous.
Now, do they allow her to do it at her desk, or she have to go to the restroom or whatever?
They didn't say. They just said they allow her to masturbate and use her work computer. If she can use her work computer to watch porn in a cubicle, that means she can rub one out at her desk. And I require nipple pinches and stuff like that. So I don't know what she's wearing, one of those wraparound dresses or something, so she can get all up in there.
They probably let her take her laptop to the bathroom or some shit.
They probably have a room for her set up where it's like got the sliding windows and all the other guys gather around and they put money in and she rubs one out while they're all watching. That's how the money company makes money.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. How may I take your order? 2 girls, 1 cup. Bitch, come on. Rub faster, faster. Pinch it, pull. Oh, really? That's it?
Dude, I filled the cup.
Now,
Did she get like a little flow bean?
okay,
Oh,
speaking of which, has anybody out there in the chat room seen 2 girls in a cup?
Yes.
Have you guys seen that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to ask everybody if they were rubbing one out.
Yeah, anybody out there? Are you guys rubbing one out right now?
Well, duh, it's George.
We did
2 girls in
discuss
a cup?
kids in a sandbox.
Oh God. Yeah, the stabbing of the penis. I mean, hell, even the title of that fucking thing is creepy. But yeah, stabbing some guy in the penis. If you get off on that, then go to meatspin.com.
I got that song stuck in my head now. That's how fixated I was on it.
If you want to be something for the rest of your happy, I guess. Didn't we have some Friday the 13th stuff to talk about?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we go into it? I had a couple of stories that George and Kim pulled out. I don't know. Did you guys want to talk about some of the stories, or do you want me to lead into them?
No,
Lead into them because they need to hear them first.
All right. Well, we got some zombie and cannibalism related stories for you. You guys are eating, switch to spaghetti or, steak with lots of ketchup or something. The Sun is reporting that recently a cannibal in Slovakia has been arrested after his quote-unquote dinner guest changed his mind and called the cops on him. Guy in Switzerland answered an internet ad from a 43-year-old man seeking someone who would agree to be killed, cooked, and eaten. I'm wondering if this is Craigslist. The Swiss.
I have that guy on my friends list on Facebook, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. The Swiss guy.
He just friended Sin.
Oh, lovely. The guy from Switzerland claims that he thought, now this is funny, he thought that the offer was nothing more than a fantasy game. Now, I'm wondering, who sits there and then calls somebody up because of a whole, I want to cook and eat you for dinner, give me a call. How many people are actually going to answer ads like that? Well, besides Sin.
It's Craigslist.
No, I don't know if it's Craigslist or not. I was just speculating on that. I don't know where the.
I wonder if they got paid.
You get 3 roses if you do it.
Well, he said that after speaking to the man on the phone, the guy from Switzerland. Oh, juicy. The guy realized that this guy from Slovakia was quote unquote deadly serious. Brom. He alerted. Those were the words that he used.
We haven't gotten that rim shot yet, by the way.
No, we need to get that. Yeah. He alerted the police, and the cops sent an undercover officer to catch the suspect. A gunfight broke out, and the cop and the cannibal were shot. Both survived and are in the hospital. Now, I'm just summarizing all this shit up. The
cop and the cannibal.
The cop and the cannibal. I'm sorry, alleged cannibal. But yeah, from what I understand in the story, they said that he was intent on really doing this, putting somebody to sleep, hacking them up, and cooking them and eating them.
What I'm wondering is, did the cop wake up with the cannibal licking his wounds?
I don't know. They didn't say. They just said that there was a gunfight that broke out when he tried to arrest them. Both were shot, but both survived, and they're recovering in the hospital.
That's just too funny.
Yeah. So, anyways, careful who you invite over for dinner or who invites you.
Oh yeah.
Moving
Go
on.
invite somebody over to eat them, make sure they're okay with it.
And they taste like chicken.
Yeah.
And they're not a
I hear ants
guy.
taste like chicken.
And what?
I hear ants taste like chicken.
Yeah, we'll get to ants here in a second. We've got a couple of urban legends here for you that are in the cannibalism zombie area. From crack.com, they have a whole list of urban legends that happen to be true. I grabbed up 2 of these. One of the legends is that there's a fearsome-like vampire-type creature or creatures that roam around South America and attack, kill people, and drain them of their fat. Truth of this is that a gang that was operating in the jungles of Peru would lure people into a laboratory, kill them, cut them up, and then use candles to get the fat from their bodies. I don't know exactly when this was, but you can go check it out on crack.com if you want. When the cops discovered the gang's hideout, they found a pile of human ribs and thigh bones, a decomposing human head, and 2 plastic Coke bottles filled with what appeared to be human fat. Good product placement, guys. Congratulations. Police claimed that they were selling the fat to cosmetic companies to be used in anti-aging creams. That just kind of rang a Fight Club to me. I wonder if they were fans. According to the BBC, the liquid fat went for $15,000 per liter on the black market. Don't get any ideas there, George. The criminals also said that they were selling.
I know some fat chicks.
Can somebody drain my ass, please? It's worth a lot of money.
The criminals also said that they were selling it to local shamans to use in satanic rituals.
I could hack up a fat chick and retire, man.
Another one of their related urban legends there. There's an urban legend that PCP can not only, basically crack you out, but it also can turn you into a flesh-eating zombie-type person. Well, in 2002, a guy named Antron Singleton.
Antron? Seriously? His mother named him that?
That's his first name was Antron. And he was a rapper who was also known as Big Lurch.
Oh.
Was found walking around the streets of Los Angeles at night, naked, covered in blood, and howling at the moon after going on a near week-long PCP binge. When cops inspected his apartment, they found his roommate brutally slain, with her lungs torn from her torso, her body and face covered with, guess what? Bite marks.
I love biters.
An examination of Antron's stomach they said the contents they found was of his stomach. They found a bunch of human flesh.
Guess that means eat me to a whole new level, right?
So if you guys need to go off on a PCP binge, at least have a manwich first.
Manwich.
Boom. Now, getting to the zombie ant story, it's been recently discovered.
I'm serious though. I'd sign up for that liposuction if anybody's got a garden hose and knows how to siphon.
A parasitic fungus in a Thailand rainforest has been discovered, and this is a recent article, has been discovered to manipulate the bodies of ants and other insects, controlling them to bite into the plant that it originates from. Once the insects bite into the plant, the fungus spreads through its head, eventually exploding out the back of the insect's skull, where the plant grows a stem through. Now, the plant stem, after that, releases more spores so that the plant can reproduce. So, there's that.
Sweet. Fucking crazy zombie ants. Does that mean if they bite you, you'll turn into a zombie?
Well, what it supposedly does is the spores or the fungus releases these this shit. I don't know if it's spores or whatever, but it releases shit that infests the ant's body. It sucks all the calcium out of its body, so basically the body dies. The mandibles, its jaw, it dies as well. I'm trying to remember what the hell the official word for it is, but it basically dies, and it controls its body to move it towards a certain part of the plant to bite into. So this is like a separate thing away from the fucking plant. It's like these spore particles that are shot out of the plant go into this ant, take over its body, and move the ant after it's died. Actually, it doesn't even die yet. It just deteriorates, but it moves the body against its will to bite into this certain part of the plant, so it can shoot the stem through the back of its skull and then shoot out more of these spores. It's just fucking weird, man.
There's like a fly or something, like a botfly or something, that actually lays its eggs in the heads of certain animals. And that way, when the maggot's born, it eats the brain of the host. And kills it.
That sounds like a few people I know in life.
Now, wait a minute. You said it sucked the calcium out of it?
Yes.
I've been sucked dry several times. I haven't died.
I don't think that was calcium.
Oh, okay. It was white, you know.
Like milk?
Go!
Yeah.
Milk does the body.
But not tit milk.
Oh, God. No.
Oh, let's not get on tip milk. That just, no.
Speaking of milk, nice segue. Speaking of milk, there was a cop in New Jersey that got busted for bestiality with little calves, and the actual state of New Jersey dismissed the case because they said they can't tell if the animals were actually tortured during their blowjobs or not. And so it's legal to give cows blowjobs in the state of New Jersey, and this guy was a cop. He should know.
Well, it
Google
wasn't the first
cow
one.
sucks on it. Google New Jersey cop sucks cow, and it will pop right up.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I love Google. It keeps me warm on lonely nights.
I love cows who suck. I love cops who suck off cows.
You love cows who suck off cops?
Pigs sucking on
yeah, whatever.
Save it.
However they want it. Whatever makes them happy.
Righty.
Well, it is.
Okay, where were we?
It has been an interesting Friday the 13th. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us here at the show. It looks like we lost a couple of viewers. I guess they're off at what was it? Meatswing.com. What was that? What was
Meatspin.
Meatspin. Everybody here in a few minutes can go to meatspin.com. We'll put the link there for you, and you can thank us later. Just be sure to let us know if later if you're officially gay or not. It's a beautiful thing. And what
I didn't make it to the officially gay. Bryce did make it to the officially gay.
I am officially gay. It was a mesmerizing.
I'm a gay man too.
But he started before I did, so I knew that I was in trouble.
It was mesmerizing. Kind of like that fat dude who dances to, like, Lady Gaga or whatever the fuck it is. What the hell was that?
If you're my friend and it's on my page, there's that fat dude that licks his nipples on that one and then dances to the Lady Gaga. And if you watch it, and you can explain to me how one man's ass can go flat and up like that, I would be glad to take any of your suggestions and advice, because I have never seen a normal ass that looks like that.
Yeah, the guy was dancing to Lady Lumps and the guy's ass.
The Black Eyed Peas, yeah.
Yeah, the guy's ass. I mean, he's got like fat that hangs everywhere, except his ass seems to like defy gravity. It's fucking weird.
Can't stop watching it. You just can't.
It's a fucking. I watched that longer than Meatspin, It's just I couldn't take my eyes away from it. It was horrific, and yet
Hypnotic.
I couldn't stop watching it. It was just
It's like a train wreck.
yeah.
I do not have a fat ass obsession, Tony. I do not. I do like a nice ass though, because I don't like no lack of ass or flat ass or bull rider's ass, and I'm like, it's got to have something that you can grab on. Never mind.
I think that my broadcasting program just died. Son of a bitch. Hold on.
It says we're still on the air.
That's a delay. I think that... Yeah, it's frozen. Alright, well, if we're still broadcasting, thank you guys for listening. Blah, blah, blah. Damn it. This thing...
Yeah, we're still live. Yep, they hear us.
Still alive.
We're frozen live.
Son of a bitch.
Beat, rings and bings. Control, alt, detonate.
So they hear us.